welcome back to another episode. In the past 2 episodes of my channel, we did a Stranger Things Season 4 character tier list, and we did a Stranger Things Season 1 to 4 character list. We did a tier list where we ranked just the characters in Season 4 and their actions in Season 4, and we did a tier list where we ranked every character from Season 1 to 4 and their actions in Season 1 to 4. And today we're going to be moving on to another amazing thing in my life, and that is the MCU. And as we did a character ranking for season for Stranger, as we did 2 character rankings for Stranger Things Season 4, we're going to do 1 character ranking, and as we did 2 tier character rankings for Stranger Things, then we'll do 1 for the MCU today. We have a bunch of characters, old and new, and the tiers, the generic tiers on this tier list are: oh yeah, you're here, I guess, enjoyable enough, undeniably a dope character, you'll make me smile, I would die for you. I'm going to actually change them. I don't think all those work that really well, so we're going to change these. We're going to change every single tier name. Okay, so the bottom tier will be there's no awful character in the MCU, so we're going to put okay, okay, good, great, awesome, all time. Might as well. Okay, so now we're going to change the colours, so all time will be grey. Awesome. Awesome will be red. And then we'll just continue going down the order. So, boom. That's going to go to that colour. I think we're going to make okay bottom of the barrel, and it will be blue. Ah, that's purple, not blue. Will be blue. Okay, so the first okay, so first up, we have one of my favourite characters. I'll be taking my opinions into consideration and the opinions of other people into consideration. For Hawkeye, in my personal opinion, he's a great character. I like him as a character. Oh, come on. Sorry, notifications keep popping up on my iPad, my tablet. There you go. How do we make the text? shit. I just got rid of the tier list. Okay, we're just going to try and... We're going to get the tier list back. MCU cats. I'm trying to find out where the tier is. There you go. Okay, so like I said, oh nice, it kept. Bad. I'm actually gonna do. I was going to go for the bottom tier to be black, but we're going to change it because black does not work as the text in black. Okay, so like as I was saying, the first character on this tier list is on the tier list that we're doing is so yeah. Oh, I'm wearing my new Spain kit that I bought from London yesterday, which was great. Okay, so like I said, the first character is Hawkeye, and obviously I've obviously said Hawkeye's the first character, so we'll rank him plain and simple. MCU Hawkeye. So let's get it straight. First up, the first character, Hawkeye, goes in not the all-time tier, the awesome tier. Some of these don't need reasoning. Someone who does need a bit of reasoning is Pepper. Pepper Potts. The rescue side of Pepper Potts, bad, because she wasn't used much. She wasn't used in that. She was used in that amazing final battle. But still, I'd still have to say, unfortunately, that she's not the best. I'll probably have to put rescue. The rescue version of Pepper was not used at all. Was not used at all in Endgame. So that was a bit of a disappointment. But Pepper's a general character. Good. Obviously, she has a great chemistry with. She has great chemistry with Robert Downey Jr. So that was fun to watch him be a master at work. So, yeah. So Pepper is going to be in the good tier. Chemistry with Robert Downey Jr. is evident and amazing. Gwyneth Paltrow, great actress, does a stellar job with the role. Does a stellar job with the character. and she's gonna be. So yeah. So yeah, Pepper's going to be in the good tier. Gwyneth Paltrow, like I said, does a stellar job with the role. And we're on to the next character. We have... so next up is the Hulk. Now, the Hulk, after has been used well after the okay film that was Incredible Hulk. Mark Ruffalo's performance as the Hulk is better than Edward Norton's performance as the Hulk in the Incredible Hulk. But they have portrayed the character a bit better sometimes. Don't know how. They portrayed him a little. Still okay. You know, the Hulk's a good character, but you know, he has been underused sometimes. Now, Hawkeye and Hulk were both in Avengers. So you'd assume that Hulk would go in the awesome tier alongside Hawkeye, and you'd be right. He won't be he'll be the first of many. He'll be the first of a set few in the top tier, and that's why Hulk, based on what he's done in the MCU and what he could do in the MCU in the future, he is going to be in the all-time tier. Okay, let's. Oh, whoa. Okay, I did not expect that. Okay. I'm putting the Hulk in the great tier, in the awesome tier. I'm putting the Hulk in the awesome tier. Yeah, I've just seen someone on this tier list that I want to put in that all-time list, and it's better than the Hulk. So we're going to put the Hulk in the awesome tier alongside Clint / Hawkeye. Next up, Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd's Ant-Man. In one of the funniest films in the MCU, in Ant-Man. And I'm surprising myself by putting him in this tier, but he does. But he deserves to be in this tier. Paul Rudd / Ant-Man will be Paul Rudd. Scott Lang / Ant-Man will be the first character on this tier list into the all-time tier. Love him. Could have been used a bit more, but what we do get for him, all-time great. Now, the reason why I didn't put Hulk in the awesome tier is because Bruce Banner is going to go in the all-time tier. Bruce Banner and Hulk are two different characters on this tier list, which is a bit weird, but I'm happy because I can put Hulk in the awesome tier and Bruce Banner in the all-time tier. We're just going to get through there's so many characters, we're just going to get through every single character quickly. So, Odin, okay, not great, could have been used a bit more. Not the best father figure to Thor or Loki. So yeah, okay. Doctor Strange will go in great. One of the best origin stories. The original Doctor Strange film is one of the best origin stories. so no doubt about his placement in the great tier. Wong will be in the good tier, just a good successor. I think he does a great job as Sorcerer Supreme, and to get along with Doctor Strange, who's kind of insufferable, is very difficult. So I give him full credit for that. But still, his master, his boss for so many years, but his boss for so many years just pips him a bit higher in the tier. Groot, obviously, we've seen all three different generations of Groot: Baby Groot, Adult Groot, and Teenage Groot. And those Groots all together are going to go in the great tier. We got War Machine, underused, but can't say that But I can't say anything other than awesome. Maria Hill, overshadowed, I think, by Nick Fury, but still a great character. Drax. Now this is where my least favourite member of the Guardians, still going to go in the good tier. Rocket will go in the awesome. Top two best members of the Guardians. The only Guardian I think that's better than Rocket is Star-Lord, who we'll get to later. We're going to put Gamora in the okay tier. Great character, good portrayal, good performance from Zoe Saldana, but the way they treated her in Infinity War was a bit annoying, which was a bit meh. So she's gonna go okay. Valkyrie, awesome. I can't wait to see what she's like in Thor: Love and Thunder, which still hasn't come out yet. But for now, Valkyrie is still going to go in that awesome. Even no matter what happens in Love and Thunder, Valkyrie will stay on the awesome tier. WandaVision. Now, Wanda Maximoff, the third character in the all-time tier, and obviously started off on the wrong foot, was a villain, became a good guy, and then returned to a villain. And it's that change from villain to hero, and back. It's that change from hero back to villain that puts her in the all-time tier. Will go down as one of the better villains. Will go down as probably, for me, top 5 best villains in the MCU. Hank Pym, great. Michael Douglas, no other reason whatsoever than that. It's Michael Douglas. Yondu, great. Would have loved to see more of him. Sadly, died at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, but for all that he did in the series, great. Winter Soldier will go in the all-time. Don't know why I'm putting him in the all-time. Just, I feel like putting him in the all-time. If Wanda can make it into the all-time, then Winter Soldier can make it into the all-time. Mantis, good tier along with Drax. The joint second weakest Guardians of the Galaxy member to me in terms of what they did in the series. She is a great power, but just like Drax, one of the worst members of Guardians of the Galaxy. Iron Man, all time, might as well put him top of the all time tier for now. Okoye, no reasonings behind. I don't need to give any reasons behind why Iron Man's in the top, not in the all time tier. Okoye, good. Overshadowed by Shuri and Black Panther, but a good captain nonetheless. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, awesome. Without the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, without the TV show, without the Disney Plus show, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Falcon would have been in the great tier. But because of the series and because of where he is now as the new Captain America, the first black Captain America since that guy in the series, as Sam Wilson is the new Captain America, he's gonna go in the awesome tier. Speaking of the original Captain America, all time, straight up, No reasons needed. Just easy. Okay, we saw a little bit of her superhero side in Multiverse of Madness and What If, but she hasn't had much time to shine. So, but still, I think Peggy Carter will go in the great tier. Black Widow, awesome tier alongside Hulk and Hawkeye. The Ancient One, good. I'll leave the next guy to last. Captain Marvel, okay, could have done more. Star-Lord, straight in the all-time tier. He goes there straight up. Heimdall, we could have seen more of him, but great. Okay, Phil Coulson, great. Shuri, good. Loki, all time. The first major villain in the MCU, and still one of the best villains in the MCU. Thor, all time, obviously, duh. Quicksilver, bad, not enough. One film. Heroic Sacrifice was great. I think I'm happy he pulled off Heroic Sacrifice, but underused. Black Panther, all time tier. May, Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace. Vision, awesome. Alexei, love David Harbour, good. Ghost, okay. Ghost, okay. The Eternal, I forgot what her name is. I don't know the Eternals. What's her name? Ajak. Okay. Ajak, bad. Nick Fury, all time. Maria Rambeau. Monica Rambeau, great. Wonder Vision's kids in WandaVision, okay. Howard Stark, okay. Maria Rambeau, appearance in Multiverse of Madness booster from good to great. Baku, awesome. Alongside just under the king of Wakanda. Cassie Lang, great. Rachel Dawes? No, that's Rachel McAdams' character in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, great. Sharon Carter, Peggy's daughter, great. Harley, good. Harley, little kid from Iron Man, good. Kit Harington's Dane Whitman, eventually going to be the Black Knight, good. Enjoyed his character. One of Scott Lang's bros will go in the good. Actually, let's get the other bro. Where's Scott Lang's other bro? Here he is. Scott Lang's two bros in Ant-Man will go in good. Two bros other than the Beast will go in good. Brian Zemo, a villain on here, great. Martin Freeman's character in Black Panther, good. Druig, awesome. One of the better characters in the Eternals. Aunt May, sad to see her go in No Way Home, but awesome. Betty Brant, great. Nancy, the assistant, Jane Foster's friend from Thor: The Dark World, and Darcy, great. Happy Hogan, awesome. The Wasp, awesome. Gilgamesh, awesome. Talos, great. Shang-Chi, great. Jane Foster, awesome. I expect a lot from her in Thor: Love and Thunder. That's why I'm going to put her in awesome. Icarus, great. Flash, good. Janet, great. Randall Park's character, great. Stellan Skarsgård's character, okay. Kate Bishop, awesome. What you call him? Kumail Nanjiani's character in the Eternals, Kingo, awesome, alongside his fellow Eternals, Gilgamesh and Druig. Sean, I forgot his name. Cracklin will go in the good. Killmonger, great. Korg, awesome. Callie from Falcon and Winter Soldier, bad. Now, we finally got to him, and it is Michael Peña's character from Ant-Man. All time. A surprise conclusion in the all time. The Speedster element, the Speedster Eternal, will go in the awesome tier alongside Gilgamesh, Kingo and Druig. Yelena and Natasha's mum, and Alexi's and the Red Guardian's wife will go great, and it's good alongside her husband. MJ, great. Mobius, Owen Wilson plus crazy character in Mobius, great, awesome. Mordo, great. His appearance in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness boost him from good to great. Lupita Nyong'o's character, good. Ned, great. Nebula, awesome. Morgan Stark, awesome. I forgot his name. The Time Eternal, the Eternal that can move stuff with his hands, will go in the great. Cersei, good. The worst member of the... the second worst member of the Eternals. The guy who went on that... The guy who became Hela's right-hand man in Thor: Ragnarok will go in the great. Female Loki, forgot her name, awesome. Sprite, okay, she's the worst Eternal member of the Eternals. Angelina Jolie's character, great. Ben Kingsley, the Trevor Slattery, is going to go in the great tier. You know, obviously part of the worst twist in the MCU, but that has been rectified in Shang-Chi, so he's going to go there. We have Awkwafina's character in Shang-Chi, good. Shang-Chi's sister, great. And finally, Yelena Belova. Can't be in the all-time tier yet, because she's not been in the MCU long. But that is, and now I'm just going to randomly rank these in order. It doesn't really matter what I do, so, Carly at the bottom, then Quicksilver. Bad tier, Carly at the bottom, then Quicksilver, then Ajak. Okay tier, Odin at the bottom, then Wanda and Vision's kids in WandaVision, then Sprite, then Dr. X Selvig, then Captain Marvel, then the Ghost, then Howard Stark, then Gamora. Good tier, Harley, then Cersei, then Flash, then Martin Freeman's character, then Scott Lang's two bros, other than two bros, not including two friends, not except Louise, who we'll get to later. And next, then Kraglin, then Kit Harington, later to be the Black Knight. Then Alexei, then David Harbour's character in Black Widow, then his husband, then his captain's husband, Mantis. Sorry, the Peter Inigo's character. Then Mantis, then Pepper Potts, then the Ancient One, then Awkwafina's character, then Okoye, then Drax, then Shuri, then Wong. Great tier. Bottom, Morgan Stark. Cassie, no surprise there. She's then Icarus, then Shang-Chi's sister, then Betty Braun, then Rachel McAdams' character in Doctor Strange and Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness. Then Ned, then Mordo, then the Time Eternal guy, the gay Eternal, then Mordo, then the guy who became Heather's right-hand man in Thor Ragnarok, then Phil Coulson, then Talos, then Maria Rambeau, then Randall Park's character, then Angelina Jolie's character in the Eternals, then Dan Zemo, then not Maria Rambeau, then oh my god, then Maria Rambeau's daughter, then Sharon Carter, then Darcy, then Trevor Slattery, then Maria Hill, then Peggy Carter, then Janet Van Dyne, then Shang-Chi, then Heimdall, then Yondu, then Michael Douglas, Hank Pym, then Baby Groot, then Yondu, then Killmonger, then Doctor Strange, Awesome, Morgan Stark, Kate Bishop, Nebula, Valkyrie, Rocket, Aunt May, Happy Hogan, Aunt May, Janet Van Dyne, then Jane Foster, then M'Baku, then all four Eternals in the Awesome tier. First up, the Speedster Eternal, then Gilgamesh, then Druig, then Kingo, then War Machine, then Sam, then Mobius, then Vision, then Hulk, then Korg, then then Natasha, then Yelena, and then Hawkeye. All time, Louise at the bottom, then Bruce, then Ant-Man, then Nick Fury, then we'll have Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff, then we'll have Star-Lord, then we'll have Bucky, then we'll have Bruce Banner, then we'll have Black Panther, then we'll have Thor, So then we'll have Loki, then we'll have Thor, Captain America, then Iron Man, and that is all the characters on the tier list ranked. And there's one more character to put on this tier list who's going to go in the top, at the top. My personal favourite MCU villain. My personal favourite MCU character, MCU hero, and MCU character in general, Mr. Tom Holland, aka Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man. So yeah, that's going to be it. So that's my character ranking for the MCU. Hopefully you've enjoyed this quick tier list where I've done not much reasoning on what tiers I put them in. I just think of it in my head what tier I put them on, what tier I would put them on that tier, and then just rank them in, and just used my head and thought of everything we know about them throughout the MCU and think where I want to place them. So the top 5 characters in the MCU on this tier list ended up being Loki in 5th, Thor in 4th, Captain America 1st, 3rd, Iron Man 2nd, Spider-Man 1st, as Spider-Man is my personal favourite MCU villain, MCU hero, and MCU character in general. But until then, make your own tier list for all the MCU heroes and some of the villains. Give your tier list for the characters on the tier list I've just done. Put the comments and send me them. Create your tier list for MCU characters. But and I'll see you next time for another video. Subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell to catch up with all my latest videos. But for now, I'm out, and I'll see you next time. In the next one, peace, bye, peace out. Good luck. Have some fun.